Hi, my name's Lot, and I used to be really fucking fat. I'm not fat anymore. I posted my first video about a week ago, and I was absolutely flabbergasted at the response I had. When I posted that video, I posted it to 2 people, and those 2 people being my watching content account and my fella. So to come back like a day later and see like 500 subs and like 7k views, I was like, what the fuck, mate? I'm really glad it was well received. I'm really excited to make more content. I'm really excited to be back again today with you to watch some more fat people eat. Personally, I was gonna do it anyway, so why don't we do it together? What I will say is I got a plumber in my gaff right now, so if you hear any drilling and such, I'll try and not speak or not react while he's actively drilling. So the chance this week I'm gonna get to record this because I'm a very busy girl. Let's get it done, shall we? I know quite a lot of people listen to these videos rather than watch. Especially I do the same when I do the dishes or whatever. So if they're not speaking, I'll say what's happening on screen for you listeners at home. Let's crack on, shall we? First video is a video called Realistically What I Eat in a Day as a Fat Girl. Funky music. 8:23 specifically, Cocoa Pops. 10:34, a full cup of water and hot Cheeto Puffs. So what's with the very specific timestamps? Like, is it really that imperative that I know exactly at 10:34 you had a full cup of water and hot Cheeto Puffs? Are you giving me the realism here? Hundreds of thousands of millions of billions of people eat cereal every morning, right? And we've already said this before now, but I'm going to say it again. If I ate a bowl of Cocoa Pops for breakfast, I would be ravenous within half an hour. I don't know about you guys, but when I was fat, I could put back an entire box of cereal. Specifically, I used to love, in the UK they're called Curiously Cinnamon, but I'm assuming they're called something else in the rest of the world, like little squares covered in cinnamon sugar. Holy shit, could I knock those back? I love those so much, in fact, that one of my protein powders that I buy in the rotation of protein powders that I use is called cinnamon cereal milk. It's supposed to taste like the milk of this specific cereal, and it's phenomenal. And now I like mixing it in my oats in the morning. No protein to start our day, straight in with a good old bowl of highly processed sugar, smashed it, and then we're 2 hours on from that and we're knocking back our first cup of water for the day, because I'm assuming if you're telling me you're drinking water, you've not drank water prior to this, if you're counting water in these. So you've had your first cup of water 2 hours after your first meal, and your next meal after this is hot Cheeto Puffs. I love carbohydrates. 2:20, more water. 5 o'clock is 3 single Sour Patch Kids. Oh, and 5:01, we're having 4 singular hot Cheeto Puffs. Oh, and then 5:02, a little bit of Doritos. Not a few Doritos, a little bit of Doritos. And then 6 p.m, we're having rice and chicken, which, put that chicken down. Get a fork. Right, listen, I'm trying to be a nail girly. I don't want to talk about it right now, right? I got an event at the end of the month, so I'm trying to prolong it as much as possible, okay? I also grip barbells and poles 6 days a week. I don't want to talk about it. But if I had, like, clickety-clackety acrylic nails, specifically white ones, I would not be picking up, like, turmeric stained chicken. What are we doing? Put it down. That's just objectively gross. Second of all, like, let me go back a sec here. Holy shit, that's a fucking portion of rice. That's quite a big bowl. What is it with... Because I did it as well. When I worked in hospitality, right, full time, so after I left university, before I started my career in science, I had a period of my life where I just worked full time as a bartender. And that was when I got to my biggest weight, which was the high 80 kilos. One of my depression meals, because I worked so much and I didn't have time to cook or look after myself properly, would be an entire pouch of microwavable basmati rice and just soy sauce and nothing else. I'd eat that. And sometimes I'd have 2 pouches of microwavable basmati rice and soy sauce, which is just abysmal to think that I used to live like that. What is it with us fatties about knocking back like 4 serving sizes of rice? I'll tell you what it is in this case. This girl, all she's eating all day is sugar at breakfast. She's at work all day, and all she's eating at work all day is a few fucking crisps. She's got home from work and she's starving, she's knackered, she's tired, she doesn't have the energy to cook now. Oh, here you are, 3 Sour Patch Kids, some more crisps. Oh, and then here is the biggest portion of chicken and rice you've ever seen in your life. And also, by the way, her just calling that chicken and rice is a lie, because that's very obviously a curry. When I think of chicken and rice, I'm thinking of a seasoned chicken breast of some description, and your rice and some vegetable of some description, which is basically what I eat at work every single day for lunch. it's just why you're gripping it, mate. You're gripping it. Oh, we got more water. The way she is using her grippers to eat that chicken breast instead of just going to get a fucking knife, cut up the chicken breast. There's a theme here, and I used to do the same, of eating very, very little during the day and then getting to the end of the day and just knocking back like a family of 4 size portion of food. I used to do it as well, because you think in your head, oh, I've not eaten all day, I'm starving. So you knock up the biggest meal that you possibly can because you're fucking ravenous, and then you knock the entire thing back. And I would do that, right? But the thing is, when I would do that, I would get full like halfway through the meal, but because I grew up in poverty, I would still finish the meal because there's something in my brain saying that I must finish every single fucking bite on my plate. I must finish. And I still struggle with that now. I still struggle when I got a plate of food in front of me. It takes a lot for me I have to actually say to myself, I am full and it's okay that I don't finish this food. And that tends to happen more when I eat out than when I eat at home. And obviously I track everything I eat, especially at the moment. I'm on a cut at the moment, so I'm sitting at like 63 kilos, but I would like to get down to 59 or lower, purely because that's the category I want to compete in. I've got some body fat to still move. I'm not quite as lean as I'd like to be yet. I've still got a little bit to move. I think I'm sitting at about 22% body fat at the moment, which that's with me going on a summer holiday, drinking every single day, eating bread every single day, just like absolutely going fucking nuts, and then coming back and reining it in a little bit, but not reining it in to the point of like cutting again. I was just maintaining, but still like enjoying myself, still having the odd pub lunch, or still having the odd Nando's, or still, going to the cinema and having some popcorn. I track even in maintenance. Stop tracking. I always track my food because, again, I didn't get to be obese by accident, and it would be very easy for me to slip back on food. So if I'm not conscious about what I'm eating, then I will overeat, because I still struggle with cues. I've only been on my weight loss journey for nearly 4 years. I wouldn't really call it a weight loss journey now. It's more of just like an athleticism journey now. I think the weight loss portion of that ended about a year ago. Now it's about, for me, becoming the best athlete I can be rather than just achieving a physique. But I still track my food because I do a weight-based sport, and it's important to me to know what I weigh and when I weigh it. But yeah, this is something that I used to do quite a lot, is not eat all day, wake up late because I worked in hospitality, not have enough time to eat or eat very little, work a 10 to 14 hour shift depending what the bar was saying, get home and knock back the laziest meal you've ever seen in your life. Let's move on. What I ate today is a fatty.
What I ate today as a fatty. Good morning, fatties.
Speak for your fucking self, girl. Not any fucking more, baby. This irritates me as well. I'm autistic, I've already said this, right? I've got the white bit of paper that says so, and I paid the lady to tell me it. And so, noises piss me off. There's certain noises that just really fucking wind me up. So one of those is like pouring water out of a kettle. Eating noises, obviously, but like I feel like that's a super common one. But this, the jiggling ice, just irks me for some reason. Like, it just really fucking gets to me. I don't know why. And I think this creator specifically, right, she's so patronising, it fucks me off. Like, I'm fucked off already. Like, hello fatties, good morning fatties, and shaking your fucking luminous fucking beverage at me. Fuck off.
I got a giant Red Bull.
Sugar-free,
of course.
Right, sorry, but that shit is bigger than a head. It doesn't matter that it's sugar-free. Why do you need that much caffeine? What are you doing that requires that much caffeine? Sitting on your fucking arse and talking about how fucking fat you are? Fuck me, I can do that caffeine-free, mate. What are you doing? Also, I'd like to point out, this is the first thing she's putting in her body, so no water. The first thing we're putting in our body, bam, is half a fucking litre of Red Bull.
Blue Raz and vanilla.
Probably deserve that, don't I? Right, supping it up. Delicious.
I also got a sausage, egg, and cheese bagel.
Sausage, egg, cheese bagel goes a bit crazy.
A salad with some chicken tendies, buffalo and honey, some peppers with cottage cheese and mustard, and some water.
Right, I've got so much to fucking say about this one, right? First of all, why is our fucking water bright fucking blue? What is it with Americans? I'm sorry. I know yous love me. I know yous... I've got quite a lot of complimentary comments from the Americans on my first video because they found me endearing and like a... Almost, I feel like you see me as a bit of a court jester with my funky accent and sparkling personality. What is it with Americans and not just being able to drink some fucking tap water? Just have some water. It won't kill you to have water. Why is everything gotta have like fucking Skittles, pussy ass fucking flavour in it? Just drink some water, it won't kill you. Second thing I want to say is is, and I said it last time, what's with like calling something a salad and it just being some like shredded rocket or shredded iceberg lettuce? And I got a little bit of flack for saying shit about salads last time, right? Because I had the salad defenders in my comments. If you like a salad, that's sound, but that's me. If you enjoy a salad, you enjoy a salad. My issue is that's not a fucking salad. What she's got there is some shredded up fucking iceberg lettuce, probably straight out the pack, and then some, what are they? Honey, did you say honey chicken tenders? They look like chicky nuggies in some honey dressing. This could have been, and again, the salad defenders defended their salad. You have a nice hearty salad, a whole colourful range in there, and then we have some nice fresh chicken on top, and if you want your honey dressing, you have your honey dressing. But that's like battered chicken. That's like what I get down the chippy. Like, it's not, you may as well just and then the audacity to go, it's clock it, it's low fat cottage cheese. Sad. You're knocking back like fucking 500 calories of battered chicken, mate. It doesn't matter if you're eating low fat cottage cheese when your chicken has got about fucking 5 centimeters worth of batter around it. Do you know what I mean?
Hey guys, low fat.
Oh, the fucking eating noises, man.
I don't even like mustard, and I can't stop doing this.
Oh, right, for ages, Amberlynn Reid was doing this. What's with fat women and mustard and cottage cheese? Horrible. Where did this trend come from? Why do they think it's like the epitome of health? I don't understand it. Raw veggies, cottage cheese and mustard. Where did that come from? Who started that? I need a conversation with them, because I can't watch another fat person eat cottage cheese and mustard. It's rank, mate. It's fucking rank. Oh.
Dinner time.
Dinner.
I got pasta with the Trader Joe's harvest sauce, some chicken meatballs, and asparagus.
Pasta meatballs is something that is so easy to cook from scratch. It's processed pre-made chicken meatballs, because I can guarantee you're not making chicken meatballs from scratch, right? Trader Joe's sauce out of a packet, babe, or jar, probably full of sugar, full of additives. Like, it's not hard to make a tomato pasta sauce. It's not hard to make even like a creamy tomato pasta sauce. It takes 2 fucking minutes. You know exactly what's going in it. The reason these jarred sauces taste so fucking good is because they're packed of salt and sugar. Asparagus is great though. Makes you piss stink though. Oh, she doesn't like it.
Chicken meatballs. The sauce is good though.
Just get it down, yeah.
I think I'm just gonna get Taco Bell.
What?
I hate when dinner doesn't work out. Now I got Taco Bell.
But she ate quite a bit of that and then went and got Taco Bell anyway. Okay, so she's gone and got, for those that aren't looking at the screen, she's gone and got a burrito, it looks like. So she's just had pasta and meatballs, and from the last clip, it looked like she ate half of it, and it was not a small serving size of pasta and meatballs. She's gone, I don't like it. So then she's gone and ordered Taco Bell. If you made something you don't like, right, don't force yourself to eat it, that's fine, right? I'd never force myself to eat something I don't like. But if you've already eaten half of it, it's just pasta and sauce, you know what I mean? You've not burnt anything, nothing's overcooked, nothing's overseasoned. You've just whacked some pasta, some fucking penne on the hob and thrown in a sugary sauce with it. It's not that offensive. Just eat it. Why are we then knocking back like I'm assuming something like 600 to 700 calories, knowing American calories? And then what the fuck is she pouring on top there? Is that nacho cheese sauce? Oh. Right. Actually, it's not even on my screen anymore because I've had to get it off my screen because I can't look at it. But the sauce on your fingers, man. Dirty. You're fucking dirty. And not in a good way. You're like dirty. Let's get to the next video, shall we?
What I eat in a day as a beautiful plus-size girly.
No one's saying you're not beautiful. Beauty's in the eye of the beholder at the end of the day. You are objectively an attractive woman in the face. But gluttony is unattractive. I know this is not the point of the video, but I'd just like to make my stance on this. I think anyone of any body size can have a beautiful face. What you look like that below here has got nothing to do with what this looks like. Yeah, you could think I'm a fucking munter, but I've got an arse like fucking, I don't know, I can't think of an example, but my arse is pretty good, you know what I mean? But you could think I'm a munter up here. It doesn't matter. But the thing is, I could be a munter up here, but it's very obvious that I work very hard on myself and I lift very heavy and that I look after myself. And that, I think, as objectively, is a really attractive trait in someone. They obviously care about themselves, because caring and looking after yourself in a way that you exercise or you're disciplined with your food, or combine the two of like you do a sport or you exercise quite regularly and intensely, and then you add your diet into that. So you've got like a crazy physique. I find that really attractive attractive, even if they've got a bit of a face. I'm like, but you're still an attractive person because you obviously really care. And I find ambition and drive really attractive. So you can be really gorgeous up here, but you, to me, are unattractive because gluttony is disgusting. It shows to me that you've got no discipline, no willpower. And if that seeps into your life through your lifestyle, where else in your life does that seep through? Are you career driven? Are you education driven? Do you know all those other aspects? I just found if you've got no drive and willpower to look after yourself in that way, where else are you falling through? And that to me is very unattractive. Does that make sense? I'm not very good at articulating myself sometimes. I'm a bit stupid.
Today I started off with a caramel pumpkin iced coffee. Almost out of my caramel drizzle, so I need some more. If anyone knows of a good ice maker, please let me know. Every time I take these out of their mold,
So
they
we're straight
freeze my
in.
hands. Then I obviously had my pumpkin coffee concentrate, which honestly tastes so much better than Starbucks. I can't be the only one whose favorite part is mixing their coffee.
So we're straight off into the day with just like a calorically dense coffee for no fucking reason. Don't get me wrong, right? I'm a chai latte girly. I love it as a treat, right? A little iced chai, maybe a nice dirty chai. Delicious, right? Starting our day off before we've even had a chance to breathe. We're bam, caramel, bam, pumpkin, bam, creamer. Give everybody a chance, mate.
Though. And that first drink. Then I had a cookie dough protein bar before we went to the pool. I wasn't that hungry, but I wanted something in my belly. Then around 5 p.m., I had a medium fry from McDonald's.
Wasn't that hungry, but I wanted something in my belly. Protein bars are fine. I eat them occasionally if I need a snack or I find myself very hungry. They're great on the go, right? You're at home. You could get the same amount of protein from scrambling a few eggs. If you're at home, what rush are you in that you need to eat a sugary processed protein bar? You're at home. Just make something. Like, it's not necessary. It's, again, because you're addicted to sugar. It's nothing to do with, oh, look at me, I'm having a protein bar for breakfast. Well, it is. You're like, oh, look at me, I'm having a protein bar for breakfast. I'm so healthy because I'm getting my protein in. But in the form of sugar. Scramble a couple of eggs.
This tastes exactly like a blue raspberry ice.
Like
And then I had a chicken wrap for dinner and a blue raspberry water that I drank half of in this clip.
Blue raspberry
And then I
water.
split some
Sorry,
fries.
blue raspberry water. Americans, what are we doing? Why can't we just drink water? What is it that we can't just drink a glass of water? Why is everything gotta be fucking bright blue? So we're protein bar and a fucking 20 million calorie coffee for breakfast. Then we've gone to the pool, and then we've come out the pool and we've gone from Mackey's and we're having a medium fry, and then having a chicken wrap for dinner. Nothing particularly offensive about chicken wrap. It depends what's actually in the wrap though. What are the sauces? What are the fillings? Oh, chicken, I know. Yeah, but in what fucking form? Because I just watched a lady tell me she's having a chicken salad and it was actually battered chicken in honey dressing. So, see what I'm saying? And then the fact that you can't even have a glass of water.
With my husband. All these steak fries are really good, by the way. Then for dessert, we tried.
Can I say something outrageous? No. If I speak, I'm in big trouble.
Fries
More
are really
fries.
good, by the way.
More
Then for
fries.
dessert, we tried to make an apple cider slushy,
Dessert.
but it turned out to be more of an apple cider ice cream, which was actually really freaking good.
Ice
No, we
cream.
did not eat this whole thing. We split a little jar of this. Bye!
Bye. 20 million calorie coffee to start your day. Smashed it. I'm having a protein bar though. Look at me. I'm so healthy. What there's a thing amongst fat people if they perceive certain things as like health conscious or wellness. And a few of those things, like there's quite a few of those things, but one of those things I find are like protein bars or protein shakes. Why you as a fat person are you eating a protein bar or a protein shake? That's not necessary. You don't need to be doing that. I've got a protein goal to hit, right? And even I try and not reach for the protein powder as much as possible, right? Because there's just better ways of doing it. There's more filling, better ways to do it. But you're at home. Why do you need a protein bar? So we started our day off with a sugary coffee and a protein bar. I was like, oh, look, I'm getting my protein. And then all you've eaten for the rest of the day is chips. Literally, start to fucking finish, all you've eaten all day is chips. And not just like you've gone home, cut up some fucking russet potatoes, thrown them in the air fryer. No, French fries. Deep fried, chip pan, fucking deep fried, oily fucking French fries. So, ooh, look at me having a protein bar for breakfast. That's the only protein you had all day. And in that bar, there was probably fucking like anywhere between 15 and 20 grams. Edison Lottia, my bad. I forgot that she had a chicken wrap. But in my defense, I think my point still stands. It's okay though, because I made my own ice cream. This next creator, I got 2 of her videos back to back because she is absolutely fucking diabolical, right? As a creator, she's absolutely diabolical. And if you watch these videos frequently anyway, you've probably seen her quite a lot. She's a bit infamous. Actually, she comes up on my TikTok FYP. Naturally, I see her like just on my FYP. I never go searching her out. She's just diabolical. I've got one of her what I eat in a days, and then I've got a weekly food shop. Here we go. Bye. What I eat in a day. So she's starting the day 6:30 a.m. Chalky cake. 7 a.m, egg in a cup with toast and an iron brew extra. The amount of butter she adds to the... All right. The salt, man. That's like my salt more than I eat in salt in a day. It's crazy. The butter, the salt. I love eggs. I don't add butter to eggs. Even when I scramble them, I don't add butter to eggs. I especially don't add that much salt. So, okay, so we're starting the day off with some chalky cake, right? Not a great way to start the day. Bam, sugar hit straight away. 6 bells. No protein. Is it even worth talking about macros yet? Probably fucking not. Then, half an hour later, something that could be considered natural breakfast, which is egg in a cup for some fucking reason, and some toast. No water though, an iron brew, which I'm an iron brew enjoyer personally, but I think if I started off my day with knocking back an iron brew extra, I think it would actually knock me sick. Oh, man. She knocks the whole thing back. Smashed it. Okay, 8 a.m, more chalky cake and an orange juice. The concept of mixing orange juice with chalky cake. Vile. So we're having another slice of chalky cake an hour and a half after our first slice of chalky cake, and we're mixing it with orange juice. 10:30, hot chocolate panna chocolate. Which way around is it? Hot chocolate. And a water. So we've been awake for 4 hours and we're having water for the first time. 11, I think she means a.m. 2 hot dogs with tomato sauce. So we've just had a chocolate fucking pastry half an hour ago. That is an atrocious amount of ketchup. 2 p.m, waffle sandwich with brown sauce. Right, for those who aren't watching the screen, she's got 2 potato waffles on 2 pieces of white bread, and she got brown sauce, which anyway is a diabolical choice of sauces. Vile. And she's back and forth with the sauce into every single grid of the waffle, butty together, and then another lot of brown sauce on the side. She's probably, honest to God, I can't even predict the grammage of that. Half an hour later, Jaffa cakes and a Vimto. I'm not a Jaffa cake girly. Hate them. 3 p.m, another half an hour later, we got salt and vinegar Snacker Jacks. 6:30 p.m. is a oven cheese pizza with added chicken tikka. At least she's putting some protein on it. 9 p.m, we got some French toast. At this point in the day, I've stopped eating. So she's whisking together some eggs and she's throwing in some white bread. Holy shit. And then salt on top of it. 9:30 is cold toast, Pombears, and an iron brew extra. Holy shit. And then 11:30, let's finish off with some chalky pillows, shall we? Holy shit. Hang on, I need to do some quick maths of how much bread she's eating here. Right, so 2 slices at 7. Are we counting the hot dog buns? I won't count the hot dog buns. Okay, and then she's having 2 more with the waffle sandwich. And then you can't see it, but there's 4 slices of bread that she's making. And then 2 more slices at 9:30. She has 10 slices of white bread in this single day. I know I like to say this is what she could do better. You know, we need some protein, we need this, we need that. It's not even worth it. This is too far gone. We need to start again.
Done a wee food shop. This is
wee
from
food shop. It's fucking
Aldi,
massive.
Home Bargains and Pound Basket. So I'll show you what we got. We have honey roast ham, some Victoria sponges, some limeade, raspberry aid, jam and creams, Mars bars, Viennese, something, whatever they're called, Jaffa cakes, fake lilt, tuna.
That's 5 different kinds of bickies. She's got 5 different kinds of biscuits here. We've got processed ham, mini Victoria sponge cakes, a bunch of pops. Right, okay, I'm presuming we're going to get to actual meals soon. Tuna, okay,
digestives, chicken breast, bread.
That bread's not lasting her more than fucking one day though, is it really, if that's how she's fucking eating?
Chicken and bacon pasta bake, that's for one of Connor's lunches.
Chicken
and then
and
these
bacon
buttermilk
pasta
chicken fillet
microwavable
burgers.
meal. Breaded chicken breast burgers.
These brownies, we love these brownies. A big can of iron brew. This candle, it actually smells unreal. So good. Pure Christmassy. These little burger biscuits,
6 packs of
super noodles
biscuits
with
then.
chicken flavour, they're Connor's. 2 tubs of tomato sauce.
7 packs of
cookies,
biscuits then.
Stinky discos, some cheese, 7-Up, pan chocolats, some yogurts, a bottle brush cleaner, some fudges, a strawberry Milky Bar chew. Connor wanted the plain
Holy
one. I
shit,
picked this
man.
one up, so bad girlfriend. Some fruity hearts and some mini twin cherries. Some cheese, 2 snake winders, curry sauce. I'm convinced Marley is teething, so I got him this. more cans of juice, smoky bacon golden wonder, salt and vinegar
Holy
Lay's,
shit, man.
flame
I'm just letting
grilled
it play out.
tandoori chunks, finally found peri peri salt, and a cutlery set. And yeah, that's come to about £100 odd,
Right,
which is just
I
ridiculous.
had to let that play out because there's just so much to say and so little to say all at once. £100 odd is more than like my weekly food shop for 2 adults. It's £100 of year 6 disco party food. No wonder all she eats is shit, because where is your meals? Where are your meals? You got one microwavable meal. You got some honey roasted ham and a loaf of bread, so you're having butties. Where are your meals? What are you cooking? What do you eat? I know obviously the food that's on the screen is what she eats, but if that's all I ate, firstly I'd feel like shit, but secondly, like, I'd be starving. No wonder she eats so much if this is what she's eating, because she's not eating. She's eating, but she's not eating.
This is what a fat girl eats in a day, starting off with a donut, and I know how much you guys hate when I talk about how much water I drink. So guess what I'm gonna do? Talk about how much water I'm drinking.
Talk about all the water you drink in the day, girl, all you want. Brag about that all you want. That doesn't stop you being morbidly obese. You eating a donut for breakfast? Don't act holier than thou. Right, we're knocking this back. What's inside? I have a feeling that this may be covert feederism content. Moaning, it looks like cream inside. Oh, and the way she's got it on her mouth and then gets her finger and pushes it into her mouth. Yeah, this is covert feederism, right?
Buffalo chicken wontons and ranch.
Chicken wontons with half a bottle of sauce. Oh, the eating noises, man. I'm sorry. I will cut them out. Oh, God. Are you having what? Sorry, what are they? Pizza skulls. Sorry, what's a pizza skull? Is it just like a pizza in the shape of a skull? Oh, the way she's letting it all like drip over her fingers. Big bites. Food's dripping out her mouth. I've not even got anything to say about the food. This is just so blatantly, it's appealing to a certain demographic of fetishists by the looks of it. Like, this is not even I'm dead fat, look what I eat. The food is nicely presented. She's letting shit drip down her fingers. She's letting shit drip down her mouth. She's moaning. It's covert feederism, right? The absolute fucking smugness of another refill on her water bottle. Yeah, you're drinking water. You're doing the bare fucking minimum, girl. That is a fucking meal and a half. That's like when I go for my treat Toby Carvery and I just get the king size plate and just think, fuck it. This is nuts. It looks delicious. Oh, she's moaning. This is so... I am a Diet Coke girly, as you have seen. That's covert feederism, ladies and gentlemen. I feel like I've been around the block quite a while now. I've been consuming this kind of content before I lost weight. Like, I've been into girl world since, I don't know, back under the Destiny era, right? So I've been around this content for what feels like quite a long time now. I feel like I can feel that there's like an aura shift. There's like something that feels inherently evil of watching Abby Taylor knock back multiple iron brews and 5 packs of biscuits to that creator there. I'm not sure what that creator's called. There's an energy shift, and it gives me the creeps of like watching Abby Taylor just feels like someone who just eats bad, and that it just feels like a bit creeped out. I need to go and speak to someone. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, I can't even speak about the food she's eating because it's so evident to me. This is not just, I'm fat, look what I eat. This is appealing to a certain demographic. Like, I just feel dirty. Like, I need to go and like repent. I don't want to see it. I think I'll call it there. Next video, I promise will be a bit... I try and it'll be a bit more high energy. Anyway, I hope you had fun with me today, because I certainly had fun with you. Thank you for all the love on my first video. A few of you guys actually requested specific things, which I have taken note of, and I will get round to, but the things that I'd like to actually like think about, sit down, write a script, etc. So like, someone asked me about my opinion on glitter and lasers powerlifting. I have very strong opinions on that. I'm not a powerlifter, I'm an Olympic weightlifter. You know, there's some overlap with me in powerlifting. Like, I squat quite a lot and I dead quite a lot and I do dead variations and stuff. So I have got quite strong opinions on that. So I would like to do a video about that. Other than that, until next time, thank you for joining me again.